Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. Like to thank everyone for joining me this early evening. Also, big shout outs, thanks, and appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs over on the YouTube. Again, much appreciation, and as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So, it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday for some. Used to be Ween Tuesday for me, but you know, life's expensive. But we jumping back into Ender Lilies. Very interesting game so far. Very, very much enjoying it. It is a bit tough at times, but that's okay. That's okay. We can take that challenge. But yeah, we're gonna jump back into it. Blind run, no strategy guide. Didn't even look up any hints or anything. Still trying to figure out the mechanics. But again, I like the art style, I like the gameplay, I like the story. It's very adorable, but also at the same time very dark. So we're gonna continue enjoying it. That's enough for me. We're just gonna jump into it. Let's go ahead and swap on over, make sure everything's working. Boom. Make sure all my screens show up. Come on, YouTube. There it is. All right. Yes, we are dual streaming both here. Like I said, streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. YouTube does have some latency, so some of the YouTube stuff shows up late. If you're commenting over on the YouTubes, I might see it a little late. My apologies. Make sure all my windows are set up right. All right. All right. Map quest or map check. Okay. We saved here. We got either going up or going down. We're gonna go up first. Should I? Okay. Metroidvanias. With the exception of Symphony of the Night, most of the game is below ground or below the starting line. Symphony of the Night, most everything was above, so that's where I'm confused. Like, I'm gonna have to backtrack. I know I'm gonna have to backtrack. But do I want to start going up first or down? We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. We're gonna start by going up. All right. Use a heal. Grab that heal back. Dude, the music does get me on this game. The piano. Oh. My hand's being too big again. Oh, shit. Dude, the fact that there's no defensive stat does hurt. Lilies. We'll go down. I guess we're not going down. Yeah, protect our princess. Oof. Dude, this damage. I take too much of it too fast. Oh, we level up. Okay, cool, cool. Level ups are good. Okay, I said we're going down. We're going to try to keep going down. Huh? What the map? Alright, alright. The girl who became a guardian lies underground. Stagnant blight, okay. Can be used to enhance skills. Filthy residue shed by a purified blighted. The sorrowful muck is stagnant but glints with a faint light. Allows you to enhance your skills at rest. Okay. That's what those do. Oh, I should have healed. Okay, so I can't go any further this way. Alright, let's continue then. Okay, we can go that way, but first. That doesn't let us do anything. Map, what are we doing here? Okay, the next screen, it does connect. Okay. I can't get in there. Oh, wait. I might be able to. What the hell are you? Whoa! All right, you's a big boy. I can't look down to see what's down there. All right, hold on. Can I? It won't let me through that. All right, that opens that up. Oh, he still hit me? Well, that sucked. It's all melted in the rain. Stagnant blight, okay. Enhanced skills. Yo, Lucy! Congratulations on the first. Hello, how you doing? I'm sorry, I was all concentrated. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping on by. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Get your little shout out. Always remember the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. What about these nuts? Hello. Hold on. Let me get you a shout out. Like I said, I hope you're having a nice day. Not a problem. We're just here trying to figure shit out. It's meh. You know what? You know what's gonna make it better than meh? Not been that great. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I got the drink bottle right here. You know what this means. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a toast, cheers, and kampai. Here's to you being here. Hopefully, your day going forward from now gets a little better. If just by hanging out with me, you get a little bit of a smile, a little kerfluffle, little grin on your face, maybe a little smirk, I've done my job. Let's put all of today's troubles on tomorrow's Lucy. Let tomorrow's Lucy deal with it. Today's Lucy is done with all that shit. That's the way I see it. I did not have a great day either. I'll tell you that much. Gonna go to kebabs? Yeah, bring me back some. I'm kind of hungry. I could use a kebab or two. Hook a brother up. Okay, no, we came from here. Okay. All right. I mean, I appreciate you being here. Uh-oh, hold on. We got. Oh shit! Not this dude. Get off me, big dude. Gonna get a 2 half-pounder burger. 2 half-pounder. That's a pound of. Okay, I can do that. I can do with that. Because their chips aren't good. Yeah. Look. Lucy, this is the problem with youngins. Y'all don't learn the lesson. If you're gonna do an activity that gives you munchies and cotton mouth, you always have drinks prepared. There's a 2-ciders left from it. Look, again, you notice Grandpappy always has some drink with him. I don't even smoke anymore. It's been over 20 years. I keep drink on because I know Cottonmouth is a bitch. Y'all rookies, rookie kids. Grandpappy keeps his kidneys hydrated. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? You don't get Cottonmouth anymore? You smoke one? But you should learn to keep the hydration near you. Shit, I got hit. God dang it. Alright, we jumped over. Hold on. What are you going to say here? They drinketh it. Look! That's the other thing you should learn. Always hide your shit. Especially if you got folks around you that's... Look, we used to have a dude that you come hang out with us. It took us off like 3 times to know the truth. We'd get smoked out, and we'd get like a bag of chips, like some Lay's potato chips. We get a bag of chips because we know we was gonna have the munchies. At first it'd be like a bag for like 3 of us, but this dude come over and clean out the whole bag. Hey man, can I have a chip? Oh yeah, go ahead, here. You hand him the bag. Not even 5 minutes later, bag's empty. We made sure we never brought any food around this dude ever again. Hey man, you got any? No, we ain't got nothing. Cupboards are broke. We could have tons of food up in the cup. We was not eating as long as he was in the crib. We knew better. This dude would clear us out. I'm a big eater, so it pains me when all my food gone because someone else visiting had the munchies. Yeah. No, we had one dude. He was bad. He was bad. Like, okay, you smoke out, you get the munchies. Everyone gets the munchies. You maybe break out a little bowl or something that everyone can, snack out of. No, this dude would have cleared it all out. Nobody else gets any. Nobody else. You don't like being around people who don't know how to eat? Yeah, okay, I eat. Okay, see, now, okay, here's the thing. When I go over to people's houses, most of them know I eat. So they make extra portions if they invite me over. Most of the time, I won't even eat that much at their crib, but they'll, like when I go to my buddy's crib, his wife will feed me. He feeds me, and then she tries to feed me more. And if her family's there, they'll try to feed. Like, I'll go and I'll have me a pappy-sized plate. That's what me and my boy pretty much have agreed on. He knows I'm going to eat that much. He gets the bigger plates, and I grub. But then his wife is like, "Oh, are you, Papi-san, are you good? Are you okay? You want some more food?" And she'll put more on my plate. And I'm like, "Okay, your wife's sweet." But then her family, who happens to be there, all the women in the family, they decide they want to feed me even more after that. Like, Lucy, you've seen my Instagram. I don't have small plates. I don't have kiddie plates. We don't do that around Pappy. And I've eaten like that for over 40 years. I was worse when I was a kid. I've slowed down, and you see the plates I have now. We go to his mom's crib. Oh no, she knows if I'm coming over. Oh no, she's making that. I could have the smallest bowl of like she'll make spaghetti, and I'll get like the kid-size bowl. Be polite, let everyone have some. No, son, because she'll call me son. Son, I know you ain't trying to pretend. And then she gives me the big old garden salad bowl that they serve at like Olive Garden to feed like a family of 8 full of spaghetti. I think you sent me them on no, I know I do think you sent them to me. I think it wasn't on Instagram. I think you sent them to me though. That's when you started saying you're gonna cook for me. Don't cook for me. That you will go broke. Don't cook for me. Don't promise to cook for me. You have no idea what you're getting into. You're already broke, then do not offer to feed me. I am not someone you should be trying to feed if you're broke. Seven and a half kilos of potatoes for like I don't know the equivalent exchange. But if you're making potatoes, I will eat potatoes. Alright, you gotta go first. Oh, we got oh wait, lurky. Oh, hold on, we got a trophy? Oh, it just showed me something else. I will eat the hell out of some potatoes. We can't do nothing with that. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's a big treasure chest over there. Okay. We're going to have to come back to it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like, Lucy, if you look on Instagram, like when my boy, he's very stringent about fresh stuff. So like when potatoes are made, they like skin potatoes, boil them, mash them up to make actual mashed potato. There's none of this out the box shit with him. Okay, homemade mac and cheese. He gets the noodles. He puts them in the casserole dish. He does like 5 different layers of cheese and mac and noodles and all that stuff. Bakes it. It's all from scratch. There is mashed potatoes. No, they don't have that out there. Like that's like Pillsbury is like worldwide, and there's others like yeah you can get that. I don't eat that unless I have to. I'm not gonna front and say I don't eat mashed potatoes out of box, but when I go to my buddy's crib, nah, we don't do that. We don't do that at his crib. You've only had okay. You need to go to a grocery store. They have it. It's a thing. Like anything else, it's a thing. I know in the UK they have mashed potatoes in the box. Go look at your store has to have a website. Look it up. It's there. Look it up. It's there. I can almost bet money on it. Like I said, I'm not gonna front. I've had mashed potatoes in a box. If I'm a cook, like I don't cook mashed potatoes myself because I've been spoiled at my buddy's crib. But in the past, if I wanted mashed potatoes or something, I wouldn't. I'm not so snobbish as to say I won't eat potatoes out of like mashed potatoes or gratin potatoes, uh, um, scallop potatoes. I've done those out of a box if I'm making it just for me, because the box is only gonna have the 1 or 2 or maybe 4 servings. My boy makes mashed potatoes at his crib, like the fresh way. That's like a serving for like 20 people. I told you it's a thing here. I told you it's a thing there. It's a thing worldwide. And it's a serving thing. Because again, if you make real mashed potatoes, you're not going to boil 1 or 2. You're not going to make real mashed potatoes for 1 person. I know I'm not. if I am that hard up for mashed potatoes here at the crib, I will do boxed potatoes. Because I'm not making a fucking huge witch's kettle of mashed potatoes just for myself. It'll go bad. That's okay. The reason you had to Google it is because you haven't. Boxed mashed potatoes have been a thing for like 30 years. Okay, before the internet, boxed mashed potatoes have been a thing. You apportion it into boxes. Okay, again, the way my buddy makes it. Okay, the last time I was at his crib for food, he made mashed potatoes. Or him and his wife. It was me, him, his wife, his two daughters, his sister-in-law, his brother-in-law. There are 3 kids. That's 10 people already. And there were leftovers. Your mom's size. Okay, I understand the Irish thing. Ireland, that the potatoes, that's probably sacrilege. That's probably the one place in the whole world you cannot get boxed mashed potatoes. I don't know for sure, but I could make that joke. That's probably the one place in the world you cannot get boxed mashed potatoes. Everywhere else in the world has it. It is sacrilege. Wait, you're in Ireland? I thought you were in the UK. Oh wait, well the UK does include Northern Ireland. My bad. But still, outside of Ireland, yes, Northern Ireland is part of the U. That's what I just said. I just said that. Northern Ireland is part of the UK. Other than Ireland, you can get boxed mashed potatoes everywhere else in the world. And apparently, if you're in Northern Ireland right now and you found it that it was in the store, you've just proved me wrong. And you can get boxed mashed potatoes in Ireland. That, no, I understand. Lucy, I understand that. I understand geography. I'm just saying, if you're in Northern Ireland and you can find boxed mashed potatoes, everything I just said is totally false. I figured Northern Ireland, the rest of Ireland, you would not find boxed mashed potatoes because that is culturally a crime there. But I was wrong. You could probably get them, but ain't nobody getting them. But you saw it, you Googled it, you can. I ain't saying you should, but you can. And again, like I said, the only reason I would get boxed mashed potatoes, and this is why I won't knock anyone, if I'm eating by myself, I'm not going to make mashed potatoes from scratch just for me. It's a waste of time. It's almost a waste of food if you make it at that big a batch like I'm used to. Like, I've helped my boy make mashed potatoes. Okay, I've sat there and, sliced up 15, 20 potatoes, or not sliced up, but skinned 15, 20 potatoes over the sink to throw in the pot to boil for an hour or so. I've sat there and taken the little masher thing and mashed them up in the pot for, 10, 15 minutes. But that makes, like I said, potatoes for like 20 people. If it's just me, nah, let me go ahead and get that Pillsbury off the shelf. Let me go ahead and get that, add milk, add water, you're good. Bolognese sauce. Okay, I don't know. I've heard of bolognese. I've heard all kind, like some people just say it's like spaghetti with meat sauce. I don't know. I don't know. When I make spaghetti, I'm not gonna say bolognese, but when I make spaghetti, I buy the sauce off the shelf. It's rare that I'm gonna make any sauce. Like, I have my own homemade recipe for barbecue sauce. I haven't made that shit in like 10 years. Cause only time I'm gonna make that is if I'm taking it to a big barbecue, where like 20, 30 people are going to eat. Because other than that, it's not worth it to make. Like, you can't make a small batch of shit like that. Hold on. Let me see let me catch up what you're saying here. You once, okay, wait. I'm going over older messages. You once watched a dude who was around 48 years old try and mash an uncooked, unpeeled potato. Okay, that was rage bait. They didn't mean it. I hope not. You lost hope for you. No, that sounds like rage bait for content. Spaghetti bolognese. Okay, yeah, I understand there's spaghetti in it. No, because we have different types of spaghetti. We have different types of spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti's the pasta itself. The meat sauce is what basically makes it bolognese or not. Because we have spaghetti with meatballs. What I make would be probably considered closer to spaghetti bolognese, but I do it different because I don't make them separate. Like, I have an Instapot. I don't know if they have them in the UK or whatever. But basically, I'll throw the raw spaghetti in there, unbroken. I don't break spaghetti. Don't sick no Italians on me. There's enough Italian Americans living where I live. I throw the spaghetti noodles in the pot. I will fry up some ground Italian sausage. I'll season it up. I'll throw some habanero pepper chunks in there. Once that's all cooked up, I'll throw that on top of the spaghetti noodles in the Instapot. I'll take some Prego or some ragu because I ain't making the sauce by my. Like, again, if I'm cooking just for me, I'm not doing all that. But I'll throw that in there. So now you have spaghetti noodles, you have ground Italian sausage, and you have some pasta sauce, some spaghetti sauce. Basically, that sounds like bolognese to me. Okay, hold on. Spaghetti bolognese is the meat and sauce. Get a point. Lose 3 points for cooking. Look, I can cook them separate, but I have an Instapot, girl. You need to look at Instapot recipes. You need to look at it. It feels unnatural. No, I no. Again, this is cooking for me. If I was cooking for a group of people, I have what is it? A 10-quart pasta pot for cooking actual spaghetti by itself. I'm not gonna use that whole pot just for me. Google it. Google it. It's you can buy them on Amazon. They're wonderful. An Instapot is probably. I have an Instapot. I need to get an air fryer. Those are two of the most useful cooking utensils in your kitchen that you can have. You can be a stickler for tradition. I'm saying if as a single dude living by himself, cooking for himself, an Instapot and an air fryer. Those are if microwave was three, those are two in one. A sour ochre for stews. I mean, okay, but you have slow cooker. Oh no, I have slow. Before I got the Instant Pot is basically okay. I still have a small slow cooker. I had a large slow cooker. I replaced it with the Instant Pot because the Instant Pot can be a slow cooker. It could be a rice cooker. It could look up Instant Pot. It's a wonderful invention. Doing it properly is nice if you're doing it for a group of people. You have housemates. I live alone. Cook a full meal for just you and nobody else. You're going to learn. It's not worth it to go through all those steps if you can get someone. Okay, if you can get 90% of the taste the easy way, if you're cooking by yourself, it's fine. Okay. You love cooking a lot more than I do. I love eating more than I love cooking. I learned to cook because I like to eat. But in the end, eating is the top goal. Grandpappy likes to eat. This is why Grandpappy got the dad bod going on with the beer belly and all that. Although this ain't all beer. Let me tell you now. Let me tell you. Grandpappy, you know, he done put on the pounds over the years. It's not from beer. The easy road isn't always the best road, but it's the fastest road. Your love of food came at no. My love of food is from eating first, cooking second. I learned to cook because there's certain things that, like, I learned how to make my own barbecue sauce because I wanted a certain type of barbecue sauce. I still have the recipe. I just haven't barbecued in a long time. I have my own barbecue sauce. Like, I love my mama, and she has shared so many recipes with me, and I've shared some of my concoctions with her. But the one thing my mama does not have is my homemade barbecue sauce recipe. The fastest road straight into a pile? No! No! What pile of pow? It is the fastest road into getting fatter. I ain't gonna lie. I done put on some pounds because I can do some good shortcut cooking. Like box mashed potatoes, I know how to season them bitches up. Like my boy, like I said, he makes homemade mashed potatoes. Them's the bomb. Second best is when Grandpappy doctors up some box mashed potatoes. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Just don't get around me if I get to cooking them. You're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that you could do this. All right, you go get dressed. Go get you some food. I'm gonna play this game because I got food in the other room. So when I get off stream, I will be cooked. Like I said, we was talking about no, it was Mel telling me about the spaghetti monster. I'm probably making spaghetti either tomorrow or the day after. I'm gonna eat me some flying spaghetti monster later this week. All right, we're going this way. Do I use bay leaves? I have bay leaves in the crib. I have. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I have ground bay leaves, which is what I use in my chicken soup. And then I have actual whole bay leaves in a container, which I use in different stuff. Like, I'll use those in spaghetti. The only thing about full bay leaves is that you gotta actually pull them out. Ground bay leaves, at least, they're small enough that you can just eat them straight up. But full bay leaves, you gotta pull them out and either destem them or break them up after you've cooked with it. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. I don't deal with that. But we do see here in the States, we have ground up bay leaves that you don't gotta pull out. You just pour them in like a season, like rosemary, thyme. It's like one of those. If it's ground up fresh enough, some oregano. Like, you could put oregano leaves in like spaghetti sauce, but you got to pull the whole leaf out after it's done. No, you get the ground up shit, you leave that shit in there. Yeah, you can use whole. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying, as someone who is single and only cooking for myself, the shortcut is not that big of a downgrade. Taste wise, it's not a downgrade. A little leaf, I put like 6 leaves. And no, it's not that hard. But again, if I can go to the store and just buy the container, like, bay leaves for a container is like $1.50 USD, whether it's full or chopped. It's less than $2. Why do I care? Don't be lazy. No, I'm gonna be lazy as fuck. I'm cooking just for me. I'm not trying to impress. Look, It's not like I'm cooking for my fiance's family to impress them so I can marry their daughter. And I'm single. I don't care. I'm single. If the taste is 90 to 95% there and I save 3 hours, I'm taking the shortcut. Sorry. Like when I make chicken soup, there's times I've made chicken soup with straight up raw chicken that I had to chop up and season it. You know what I do now? I go to the gas station, get the rotisserie chicken that's already cooked on sale for like $7. I take it home, I shred it up by hand and throw it in the slow cooker, in the Instapot with all the veggies. I get frozen veggies. I can make a whole pot of chicken soup for like 20 USD. It lasts me a week and it tastes just as good. Oh, I put love into my food because my belly big. I'm telling you, I'm a foodie. I know, like I said, if you do it all from scratch, yeah, it tastes better. But if I can get 90% of that taste with 50% of the work, I'm sorry, I'm going with the efficient route. Sorry, not sorry. Nope. Actually, no, I save time. When I make my chicken soup, like I said, I've made it from scratch. The chicken soup is the best example. I will buy raw chicken breast. I'll chop it up. I'll season it. I'll be throwing it in the pot. Throw the veggies. Chop it. That takes almost 3 hours just to prepare before the cook. I buy the rotisserie chicken. I buy the frozen veggies. It takes half an hour. 3 hours, half an hour. I get 90 to 95% of the flavor. I'm good. You slow. Get the fuck out of here. You know goddamn well if you do shit from scratch, that shit takes a lot longer. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't you supposed to be getting dressed because you hungry? Bullshit. I know you lying now. I done cooked more than enough. For the portions I cook, it does not take no 30 minutes prep to cook a fucking 10-quart pot of chicken soup. The fuck out of here. I have a 10-quart Instapot. And by the way, with the Instapot, it doesn't take 3 hours to cook. I can pressure cook that because it's also a pressure cooker. I can pressure cook that shit in 45 minutes. Half an hour to prep, 45 minutes to pressure cook. After it's done, I'll throw it on slow cook so it stays hot until I'm ready to eat it. But within an hour and a half to 2 hours, I'm ready to grub and it's good to go. Okay, beef stew is different. I had to look at the recipe for beef stew. I'm talking about chicken soup. This is something I cook on the regular. I know how long it takes. Both sides. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I've been cooking. Look, okay. Lucy, I'm gonna end this whole argument right. I've been cooking longer than you've been alive. Remember that. I've been cooking for myself longer than you've been alive. And I ain't just talking chicken soup. Like I said, I've made my own barbecue sauce. Actually, it isn't just barbecue. I've made multiple sauces. Because I got tired of buying the shit at the store and mixing it together. No, I was like, let me go ahead and make my own shit. So I have multiple recipes for making my own shit. Peeling potatoes, chop. Okay, you lying for real. Now I know you lying. Peel potatoes, chop them. Hold on. Hold on. I know you lying. Cause when I go to my boy's house, I have peeled potatoes for his mashed potatoes from scratch. That alone takes half an hour. The fuck out of here. You wash the potatoes, you scrub them, get all the dirt off of them, then you sit there and you peel all the skin off of them, throw them in the pot, do the next one. Nah, you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. And then you talking about peel carrots, chop them, dice beef. Nah, you lying. You lying. No, you lying. You lying. Look, I have sat there with his wife, both of us, and like his sister-in-law, peeling potatoes. All right? Peeling 20 potatoes between 3 people takes at least 10 minutes. All right? And he's got some good fucking utensils to peel potatoes. You lying. You don't need to wash. No, we wash potatoes. No, we wash potatoes. No, you wash potatoes because this is America. There's pesticides and all that shit. You wash potatoes. You wash all veggies you buy in the store. If you don't do that, that's fine. That's on you. We wash all our veggies. You buy veggies at the store here in America, you wash them. Okay? No, you wash them. Don't believe me, Google it. But I ain't even talking about the washing. Just peeling 20 potatoes. Okay. It's not 10. I think it's about 20 potatoes between 3 people. Took us 20 something minutes. And we weren't fucking around. You lying. I'm calling you out on it. Anybody can go and do it themselves. Look, we talking on this. We on the stream. Anybody can go ahead and do it. Anybody can go ahead and do it. No, Lucy, you lying. You over here lying. You done smoked too much. You lying now. You worked in restaurants. Guess what? They're pre-cleaned in restaurants because they have standards. Cook that shit at home. It takes longer than you think. And yes, it does. I've done it more than enough times. Because guess what? When I go to my buddy's crib and I eat all the time, every so often his wife says, you know what? Come over, sit here on this chair. I'm like, okay, what's up? And she puts a plate of potatoes in front of me and says, you gonna help cook? I'm not gonna say no. I'm eating for free. When the wifey decides, like my boy, he'll try to stop her, but every so often, if he's not around, she's like, come over here, sit here. Usually it's because she's trying to hook me up with some of her friends or something like that. But she gonna make me sit there and help her cook. You doing okay? Here's the thing. All right, Lucy, you done ratted yourself out. You done ratted yourself out. When you do prep, you're not doing all the steps. You're doing one step and then passing it to someone else. There's where your time is off. When you do prep, you're only counting the time you're on it. You're not counting the rest of the time. So someone probably already washed those potatoes for you. You sit there and slice them up, throw them in the pot. You ain't doing shit else. No. You done busted yourself out. Time that shit then. You do it at home, you do it for yourself, time it.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying, Lucy. You trying to bullshit me. You can't bullshit me. Like I said, I've been cooking longer than you've been alive, young lady. You taking some shortcuts and you ain't saying something. Like you said, you don't wash your potatoes. That's a you thing. We wash all our veggies here in America. Nope. You already done lied. You done told on yourself. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Oh, hold on. All right, we're about to go rest. Okay, y'all ain't covered in all that GM. Okay, this is America. We gotta do things American, or America ways. Hold on, we got. Okay, let me read this. Let me read this real quick. Your food is just. You know, I would laugh if I found out that the food in the UK really isn't safe to eat. They just been lying to you. I would not be surprised. But you have to remember, we grow food for 350 million people. You guys have nowhere near that population. Okay, they're definitely going to take some shortcuts to growing the food. That's why we take longer to cook our food. Think about that. All right, let's read this. Let's read this. True Believers note, after the blighted started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the true way. Seeking hope, many flocked to the white priestess. It is likely that the way of the white parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. Okay, hold on. Nah, Lucy, we have more space to grow, but you look, we gotta still process it. Lucy, you losing this battle. You're losing this battle. It doesn't matter if you have more space to grow it. You still gotta process it. You still gotta. Did you know that there's a certain percentage of bug material that's allowed in U.S. food because of the amount that we have to process? Bugs are allowed in our food. Think about that, Lucy. Of course, you also again, we grow at a much larger. Lucy, you're proving my point. You're proving my point. Because we grow at such a um, larger amount, things have to work differently. Ours have to be refrigerated unless you go to a farm. If you go to a farm, you have to buy. They have to be sold within a certain time frame. There's a difference. We have a much larger population in America, so things have to be done differently and processed differently. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And guess what, Lucy? Lucy, you're the one that's saying I didn't need to do it. And now you're saying I do have to do it. Thank you, Lucy. You done proven my point. Get the fuck out of here. We have to do things differently here because we produce food differently here because we have a much larger population. You don't have to wash your potatoes. Congratulations. We do. You ain't got to wash any of your vegetables. Congratulations, but I would check. I would check that because the UK gets a lot of its agricultural techniques from us. Think I'm lying? Look it up. Yeah, but you're saying it don't take this long to do that, but that's what I've been saying, Lucy. Lucy, I want you to read what you just typed. I said it takes more than half an hour to make something, and you said no, it doesn't. And now you just said it takes longer. Lucy, read what you just typed. Girl, girl, girl. You just said what I've been saying since the beginning of this conversation. Yes, you did. You just said it takes 3 hours and 3 minutes to cook and 30 minutes prep. I said it takes more than 30 minutes prep. You just said what I've been saying. You just look. You need to put that. You need to put that joint down and reread what you've been typing, girl. Let me tell you. That's a you problem. You got your words muddled. That's a you problem. You've been arguing with me when I've been right this whole time. That's a you problem. Winner, Grand Pappy. Go get your food, girl. Go get your. I'm gonna go to the little streamer's room. I'm gonna enjoy my victory lap right now. I'll be back in a hot moment. Lucy, go get your food. Don't argue with Grandpappy no more. Don't argue with Grandpappy no more. I'll be back in a hot moment, folks. All right, I am back. We done sent Lucy on her way to go get her food. Lucy, I still love you, girl. Don't argue with Pappy. Let's go ahead and lubricate the kidneys. We're gonna get back into the game. We done got a findings, a true believer's note. Mmm, tasty, tasty. Don't argue food with a foodie. You better be a bigger foodie than me if you're gonna argue food. All right. Seems the path leads off from here. Shall we take a look? Oh, there's a... Okay. Wait. There should have been a... I guess we're going in here. It's either there or this way. Well, they told us to go this way. Lucy, don't be mad, girl. Don't be mad because Pappy right. Don't be mad. Go get your food. No. You know what you do? You know what you do, Lucy? If you're going to make a video about it, because you stream, post a YouTube video. Post a YouTube video. Girl, make it content. Listen to me. Pappy, look, Pappy about to give you some advice. Because this is what us older folks do. Make a video on YouTube. Call me out. Do a Google Docy. Calling me out. Promote the video. Get you some views. And then I can make a counter video or some shit. Girl, listen to me. Listen to me. If you're going to make a video, post that shit on YouTube. You know I'm right. Just like you knew I right the whole time we've been talking. My whole argument's been right. This one I'm right as well. Make a YouTube video. Yeah, we're gonna have some beef stew. beef. Maybe we can make this like a Kendrick Lamar Drake. Oh wait, you in the UK, you might not know about all that beef. But we can make it like a rap beef. Maybe I'll make a song about it, talking about what can I say? Lucy don't know how to cook. Lucy don't know how to eat. Lucy been talking this shit, but she ain't been in the streets. What else can I rhyme? Hold on. I'm losing my shit right now. It makes me all kinds of right. Go get your food, girl. Pappy makes potatoes in a box, eating out the bins like a fox. Look, I'm telling you, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, we could do food beef. We'll call part 1 food beef, part 2 food pork, part 3 food chicken. I can't breathe. Rap battle. Now we're gonna call it a food battle. This ain't a rap beef. This a food fight. Food fight, yeah! See, I'm telling you, I got marketing down. Post your video. I'll come with a response. I swear to God, I will. I ain't no rapper, I ain't no singer, but I'll come with a response. Post that shit. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to get hit with that. Post that shit. I swear to God, I'll come with a response. That's content. Come here, dude. I need you to come a little closer. Stream collab. No, look. You don't even have to do a stream collab. You make a video. It's like I said, it's the Kendrick. Okay, again, you're in the UK. You may not know how that was that 2 years ago? When the whole Not Like Us popped up, and they were dropping videos like one after the other. Kendrick dropped a video like 2 minutes after Drake dropped a video. Next day dropped another. We can do that. A joint. I don't have a webcam. That's the problem. I don't have a web camera. But I can get some pictures. I can make it work. Yo, Mid! Homie, Mid is up in Mid. You are at the beginning of a. This ain't rap beef. This is food fight. No, look, Lucy. I've been streaming for 4 years. There's never been a webcam here. There's no convenient. You lose that battle right away. Hold on. No, Mid likes to talk shit. I have never had a web camera. That's why I'm a PNG Tuber. If I had a webcam, then I would have a full like VTuber model that can track my movements. I don't have a camera. I don't have an iPhone. I'm too poor for that. Besides, girl, weren't you supposed to be going to get you some food? Says a flip phone. Nah, I don't have a flip phone. I have an old smartphone, but no, I don't have a flip phone. Mid toast, cheers, and compai. I should have said that before I drank. Toast, cheers, and compai to you, Mid. Thank you for coming on through, hanging on out. Hopefully, you're having a good start of your weekend. Welcome on into the beginning of the food fight between me and Lucy. Lucy has already proven me right, talking about she already muddled her words and she didn't know what she was talking about. That's okay, though. Yeah. No, I'm too poor for a webcam. Lucy, there's a difference. Yes, I am too scary for web. No, I'm not putting my face online. I am. I'm a fat old bald dude. I ain't. No. That's why I'm a VTuber. Go to the store. You don't know about scary? No, Mid. No, I'm scary. Trust me. All right, Lucy, go get your food. Mid, how you doing? How you feeling? How's it going, homie? Thank you so much for coming on through. Hopefully you're having a good day. Appreciate you being here. I'm just trying. Look, Lucy. I've already succeeded in that part. Go get your food. This is the reason you've been. You look. It's been over an hour since you said you was going to get some food. I've already won that argument. Go get your food, Lucy. I've already won. This is another argument I've won against Lucy. Thank you very much. Again, Mid, a toast, cheers, and kampai. Drinks for you. To make beans. Wow! Look, Mid takes no prisoners. Mid, look, Mid. You should have said that before she left, so she could read it. You went and said that after she left. Don't be a coward, Mid. You're supposed to say that shit while they're there. Whoa! No! Lucy! Or Lily, no! Oh, shit. Fuck. Hold on, let me see. Fuck. Well, at least I don't think my experience resets. Does it? Shit. 64. Okay. I got too invested. I let the little lolly die. That's my fault. Like, parts of this game I gotta actually concentrate on. I gotta play until the music kicks in again now. All right, we can save that for now. Okay, the map stays the same, so apparently it's just a continuation. It isn't like I gotta reload some shit. You have no. It's Ender Lilies. It's a Metroidvania game. You got a cute little priestess who seems very innocent in a very bloody and dark world. I like the art style. I like the gameplay. I like the game mechanics. Story's a little, I got to get used to the story, but I like it so far. You messed up and went on a walk after. Why is that messed up? Acid. Wait, I thought you only get acid. Okay. I don't get acid reflux, but I thought most people get it if you lay down after eating. You get acid reflux taking a walk? What the fuck? Get you some Pepsid or some shit. Like, they make medicine for that. I don't get acid reflux. At least I've had it like twice or 3 times in my life, and I deserved it because I ate some shit. If you get acid reflux from walking, you need to go and get that shit checked out, homie. The exercise while digesting it, okay. Go get that shit looked at. I I I have nothing to offer. I don't get that. Like, I can eat a full fucking 10-course meal, be stuffed to the brim, and lay down 2 minutes afterward. I don't get acid reflux. Dude, they make travel Tums is like a candy you can put in your pocket like chewing gum. If you have acid reflux, you should be prepared. No, okay, no, man, I'm not gonna buy it. No. Fried foods, especially if you know what gets to you. Why are you not prepared? Like, my friend, she is lactose intolerant. If we go out to eat, she carries her medicine with her, so she ain't shitting everywhere 10 minutes after eating some like fettuccine alfredo or some shit. You don't need to carry everything possible. She carries her lactose intolerance pills, and because she's allergic to pets, she carries some allergy pills. It's not like you have to carry a fucking boatload purse of fucking medicine, unless you are sicker than you're letting on. And again, this is just me going from my friend's perspective. I'm allergic to one food in the world. I have never found any other thing I'm allergic to. I don't have to carry any allergy medicine, so I can't say nothing except what my friend does, because she's allergic to 2 things. And she's a woman, but she don't carry a purse. She carries a fucking little, like, mega wallet or some shit. Both medicines fit in that shit. You have them in your car. Okay, so you drive somewhere to go exercise, knowing that you ate something you're allergic to, and you didn't take the medicine and went out to exercise anyway. I'm gonna call you the younger generation kind of stupid at this point. Like, why wouldn't you take the medicine as soon as you took something or you ate something that you're allergic to? Why? Well, are you Vivi? Are you Vivi Chan? You was driving back from eating and walked on a whim. Why not take the medicine before you go on your walk? You said you have it in your car. You just said, I have them in my car. Posted at 7 p.m. You want me to post? I will pin the goddamn message. You have it in your car for when you. Okay, no, mid, no. I'm not giving. No, you don't get no slack on this. Mid, you one of the homies and all that, but you ain't getting no slack on this. If you're gonna eat something you're allergic to, and you say you keep it in your car, and now all of a sudden you're saying, "Well, I don't always keep it in my car." That's a you problem. I'm not saying preventively eating time. If you know you get acid reflux from eating certain foods, and you decide to eat those certain foods, then yes, you should have the medicine on hand. Otherwise, you're just a masochist that wants to be tortured. You don't always, but you do have it sometimes. When you playing Russian roulette with your acid reflux? No, dog. There's no way you can explain this away. You've never exercised before after eating certain foods that give you this. No, no, you don't get to explain this away, Mid. I'm not buying it, homie. Look, I'm old. You know I'm not taking no bullshit. You know I'm not taking no bullshit. If you kept it in your car before, that means you were prepared before. You weren't prepared this time because you was lazy, homie. No, no. Exercising right after eating is a terrible. Well, for you maybe. And if you're just discovering this now, let's not. Okay, look, Mid, you're not like 12. You are well over 18. Hell, if I was to take a guess, you're well over 30. You should know better. You should know better, homie. This is why I'm not buying any of this bullshit you trying to feed me now. Mid, I'm old, I forget shit. Please forgive me for forgetting shit. I ain't gonna look. I try not to ask people how old they are because I ain't trying to dox nobody on nothing. I'm a VTuber, god damn it. I do have that dementia. Okay, point to Mid. It's not true, but point to Mid. He came back with something. I'll give you that point, Mid. But I've gotten all the rest of the points, so I'm still winning. If you know it's a possibility and you know well enough to keep the medicine in your car when you have it, then you doing this without having the medicine, that's you lost like 1,000 aura points. You're no longer aura farming, you're aura digging. As in you're looking for the well of aura. You done lost it all. Sorry. Hate to tell you this. You can still be my homie without any aura. That's fine. But you lost it all. You lost it all. Alright, let me get back to this. I died. I need to get back to... No. We need to get back to this. Ah! I didn't mean to get hit by... I don't know why you swung that way, but okay, cool. Let me read what Mid just said. Let me read it out loud. I don't get acid enough to think about it before I do things, but enough to own Tump. Mid, you old enough. You know that it'll happen it may not happen all the time, but you know it happens sometimes. Then you should be like I don't have sex all the time, but I know to keep a condom on me at all times. Like, come on, Mid. What are you trying to say? I don't have sex enough to keep condoms on me in case I do have sex, because then I might be trying to get a woman pregnant. No, Mid, what? No, 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 no. Your argument fails. Who needs Okay, this is why your argument fails. Happy Father's Day, Mid. Happy Father's Day, you motherfucker. Apparently. No, Mid. No, no, no. You don't lost the war. You're not taking condoms. All right. All right, look, there's at least one in the wallet at all times. It's not the safest, and I do make sure to change it out so that it's still functionable. But you keep one on you at all times because you never know when you can get lucky. You take medicine, even if you ain't always sick all the time, if you know there's a possibility it can happen. Bushes ain't got nothing to do with you sticking it in. Alright? Pull and pray. I hope your pull-out game is strong, homie. I worked with a few guys where it wasn't strong at all. I got one guy at work, he has, what is it, Dutch twins? 10 months apart. My best friend, he's a Dutch twin. He's 10 months older than his sister. Go ahead and take your chances, homie. I got real life experience meeting folks like, no, do what you gotta do. Grandpappy will sit here and stay, being right. You better pray heavily. Oh shit, I wasn't ready for the doggy. Alright, let's go back and get that heal. Get that lily flower. This one. Alright, we're filled up. We're filled up. Pull and pray. Good lord. Mid. At times I try to think that you're on the same level, but then I have to remember you is a youngin. What do you call? Are you hitting me with a dad joke now? What do you call it when you get? You're an 80s baby. I see. I'm a 70s baby. Go ahead, Mid. I'm gonna let you finish your joke. What do you call it when you get two women pregnant at the same time? Let's hear what Mid's got to say. You've never heard Dutch? Really? Dutch twins are when you have siblings that are born less than a year apart. It's not that they're born from different. Like my buddy and his sister, same parents, same mother, same father. What happened was he was born, and usually they tell women, after you give birth, wait 6 weeks, let everything heal up because there's some ripping and all that. His mom didn't wait. His dad didn't wait. 10 months later, his sister was born. What? Oh my God. Okay, stop, pause, full stop. Mid, I want you to pull up another. I'm assuming you're on desktop. If you're not, leave the stream, go to Google, and just Google Dutch twins. It's not rare. Those moms be freaks. Those are some ripping. No, ripping happens during pregnant or during childbirth. That's not a rare thing. You need to. You know what? We're gonna put you and Vivi in the same room this weekend and give y'all education. Like everyone should know, there's some ripping when childbirth happens. The kid doesn't just plop right on out. The kid does not just plop right on out. Mid, you should be old enough to know this. Besides just the joke is wait, no. When you say that, when you say you've been in a room at birth besides just yours, I used to fuck with some younger folks. that always talk about how they're big Mac daddies and always got pussy and this and that. And I would always tell them, I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't had pussy since pussy had you. They would stop what they had to think about that. This is how sad some of the younger generation is. I ain't gonna say all. Some of y'all young people are smart, but some of y'all gotta think about what I just said. Some of y'all gotta think about what I just said. You're gonna tell. See. Mid's been around the block for a while, but I just said that. Now he's gotta tell his mom about that. And the fucked up thing is, Mid, you know it's true. You've talked to people, just like I just described. You could look at someone and say, motherfucker, you ain't had pussy since pussy had you. Hold on a second. She's far enough away she can't hear it. Yeah, no, your mom probably would hit you with that. Either she'd hit you for telling her the joke, or she'd try to hit me for you telling her I said that to you. There's two possible victims to her violence with you telling her the joke. Well, there's a third option. She might laugh because she might have heard it before. This is a joke older than me. No, Mid. I'm saying there's a chance she's heard this joke before. I mean, technically, me and your mom probably are in the same generation. Maybe she's a little older than me if you're older than the average streamer watcher. But there's a chance she's heard this joke before. There's a smaller chance, and I say smaller, that she's told this joke before. You ain't had pussy had you. Like us kids in high school back in the 90s were using this joke. Now, yeah, I wouldn't say that around my mama. Let me guarantee you on that. Oh yeah, no, I was checking. Like, let me tell you, like back in the 80s, we told yo mama jokes. In the 90s, a select group of our friends, we didn't tell yo mama jokes no more. We told my mama jokes. That would have gotten us all slaughtered and buried in a strawberry field in California if our moms knew what we were saying. All right, you talking about you had to run fast in person. If my mama knew about some of the jokes that we told, no, I'm done. Oh shit! All right, okay, we're good. No, hold on. My sis is here. I don't know if she's actively listening, but she is here. But my mama knows I talked a lot of shit. She doesn't know everything I said. So I can say that I told my mama jokes. She probably would ask me, so what were those jokes? And I'm not going to tell her. So that keeps me out of trouble. I'm smart enough to know this. I'm smart enough to keep myself out of major trouble. Oh, we gotta level up. Cool. Oh yeah, I do. I got tons of experience learning not to get in trouble with my parents, with my mom's. There's a respite up there. How did I not find that? Okay, we can't get to that yet. But my thing, the box is blue, so it should have been fully okay, we're gonna figure that out. All right. We can actually. Oh, we don't even need to heal. Okay. All right, we're good. We can leave that there. Yeah, mid, you're acting like I'm gonna say something that gets me in trouble. No, dude, I'm smarter than that. I ain't saying shit that'll get me in trouble any more than I already have been. Damn it, I was supposed to be ducking that. Oh no, when she swing, okay. When you swing, it doesn't duck. She stands back up. Ah, that hurt. No! Oops. Okay, that hurt. That I didn't learn from experience. I just had to take them. Okay, I had to take that pounding. As weird as that sounds. Okay. Oh! Let's heal. Okay. We already got this. Can't go down that way. Had to take that, but yeah, I did have to take that pounding. Sometimes you just have to take that pounding. All right. There, I should have been able to get to that respawn. I don't know why I didn't save there. I've been to that room. And I've been past that room. You look. You can take whatever way. Look, you can try to frame it wherever you want. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! Heal, girl, heal, heal. Oh shit! Dude, I'm almost dead. The roast, I saw highlights. I look, roasts are very performative nowadays. It's not like back in the days. I don't think the roasts are as good as they used to be. Personal opinion. broken music box, how you reduce the damage. Yes, we got some defensive shit. No lullaby seat that still leaks out from this music box destroyed in the height of battle. Dear child, I hope to see you in my dreams. Okay. They're trying. I heard there was some makeshift would-be drunk. Like, people don't. You shouldn't go to a roast looking to cancel people. A roast is supposed to be telling the most offensive jokes you can to roast people. That's what the old school roast used to be. Nowadays, I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be, so it doesn't interest me. It does not interest me. You go and tell a joke that's offensive, and all of a sudden you got the internet. No, I don't want to hear. I don't care. I'm not watching roast. I'm not reading the online comments about. I don't care. Everything's been lost in the sauce, and nobody actually gets the point of the shit anymore. No, I'm not. I'm done. Too many D-list celebrities. Again, I don't care. I'm not even gonna get into it. Let me run. You know what? You know what's more important than people on the internet being offended over an offensive? No. I'm gonna go to the little streamer's room. Fuck all that. I don't care. Back in a hot moment. All right, folks, we are back. Took a little extra long because we had to stop by the fridge and refill the drink bottle. So let's go ahead and toast, cheers, and kampai to all the folks chilling with me, whether it's chilling, chatting, lurking, Twitch or YouTube. Appreciate it. Don't forget to go vote on the Twitter poll for next week's game. All right. So we got a new relic, slightly reduced. So we got a damage reducer. I was saying earlier, there's no damage stat with Lily. So things that need to reduce damage, that's something we need to go ahead and add a respite. Okay. Takes 2 slots. No, we're gonna change that out. 1 slot, 2 slots. I have 2 slots. Can't jump up there yet. Okay, see, this is the thing I don't like about this. The map is not accurate to the like with Hollow Knight and the Castlevania games. They show a square. That's what the level looks like. This one, it just shows squares. You gotta... Alright. I need to get to the safe spot. Not that way. Oh, shit! Alright, we gotta level up. That's cool. That's cool. There should be a safe. There should be a safe spot here. All right. It's a chair. It's not a bench, but okay. Can be enhanced. All right. So. All right, we're going to take that one. Enhance. Here we go. We can enhance you. We can enhance both of you. I know more about naps than Matt. No. This is a blind playthrough. We're actually doing a blind playthrough. Yes, we will increase you. Enhanced spirit for the first time, so we got a trophy. We'll enhance both of you. Can we enhance? No, 30? No, we don't have enough. Don't have enough. Put your reading. Look, I wear glasses normally. I have to wear glasses. I'm already that blind. So you can't say shit about me about that. No. Is there anything else? No, that's safe. I'm not at trifocals yet. I do have I've had bifocals for the past 4 or 5 years. I had bifocals before I started streaming. So yeah, you can't. There ain't shit you can really tell me. Alright, that goes that way. And this goes this way. Let's go check what's this way. Come down here where I can hit you, fucker. There we go. All right. We got a memory up there. I cannot get up there yet. Okay, we can't go that way. We got an ugly son of a gun up there. We can't go through that. Not yet. We'll attack you through the floor. Whoops. Fucking finger's too damn big. Okay, we can jump this way. Let's go check what's this way. Amulet fragment! Oh, I should have checked. Oh, shit. Max HP plus 5. So that should be... Oh, shit. I wasn't sure if it was 115 before. I'm hoping it was. I'm hoping that we just gained some... Well, that opens the way downstairs. Right? Yeah, that should be this way. No! Lily, no! I think I think when you die, it keeps everything. It isn't like you got to start over again. All these blue incomplete levels, though. Fuck. There's a lot of backtracking I'm gonna need to do. All right, we're gonna go this way. That's where we started. No! Ah! Okay. We went all that way. We opened the door. Okay, we're good here. Alright, let's try this part again. Woo! I took a... Oh shit, I didn't know dude wasn't dead yet. Dude, I took a lot of fucking damage just now. Yeah, see, we already did this. We gotta level up. I think we're gonna go back and hit the bench. It'll bring all the enemies back, but goddamn, they fucked me up. All right, we'll go up this time. God damn it. All right. Ah! Oh shit! I'm still no. Y'all got this shit set up like really unfair. Jesus Christ. There's a treasure chest. I want that. Damn it! Well, there's a heal, so we're gonna go grab that. We can enter there in a moment. Let me grab this. What's in here? Oh shit, this is something different. Oh, this is a boss! This is a boss! Damn it! Him, her, whatever. If only I could see my wife and child one more time. Okay. I wasn't expecting a boss here, but okay. Did we get a new thing? Western Merchant. Summons the spirit of the Western Merchant who launches ranged attacks at enemies on... Ranged attack! Okay. This merchant from a western land came to Land's End peddling foreign wares, a vibrant salesman who would light up when touting his rare stock. Alright. There's more to this area, but I can't do nothing. Wait. Yeah, there's more there. It's an... Oh no, it's a complete area? Okay. Alright, that opens that up. Let's see where this goes. God damn it. I ain't got health to be doing all that. Save me from the start. Stagnant Blight, okay. I have some reason... Red water, I don't think I'm supposed to jump in. Nope. Let's heal. Yeah, blood. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Like, the enemies even die in it, so... Okay, we get a heal. We get one of our heals back. Oh, shit! No, whoa! Something... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, that opens that up. Alright. So it's like a shortcut. I want that treasure chest up there. We've been in there. I will kill you from under here. Oops. Alright, there we go. Yo, it's Mel! Oh, wait, did I get a level up too? Cool. And work knows it. Okay. Hey, Mel, how you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Again, the only advice Pappy gave was to get a lawyer and listen to the lawyer. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. I ain't gonna say nothing, but thank you for coming on through. Thank you for coming on and hanging out. Let me give you a shout out. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to do with no more legal advice of any kind. Please forgive me if you was expecting different. All right, we got a... Oh, shit. All right, let's pick this up. Wait. Amulet fragment. Hold on, let me... 120 is the HP. 120. Okay, it does. It does. Okay, that's good. I can't. I can't go anywhere else from here. I can't jump high enough. And it says this room is complete. All right, let's go back to the save room. Spent 2 hours in emails with the boss, HR, workers' comp. All right, all right. Last piece of advice. Now that you have a lawyer, don't talk to any of them. The lawyer should have told you this. Don't talk to any of. If any of them emails you or talks to you, calls you, tell them talk to your lawyer. Don't say shit to them. Don't say shit to. The lawyer should have told you that. Don't talk to anybody after you get a lawyer. Unless your lawyer tells you to talk to them, don't talk to them. Your lawyer should have told you that. That's like 101. Once you got a lawyer, don't say shit to anybody but your lawyer unless your lawyer says to say something. Once you hire a lawyer, that's what you're paying them for. They speak for you. Unless they're a shitty lawyer, they're going to do their job. That's who does the talking from now on. By the way, you didn't hear it. I didn't announce it, but a toast, cheers, and compipe, Mel. To you. Yeah, you spent 2 hours. No, you spent 0 hours. They send you an email, talk to my lawyer. They try to call you on the phone, talk to my lawyer. They try anything, talk to my lawyer. That's the only answer. That is now the only answer you give. Talk to my lawyer. If you have a question, don't answer them. Call your lawyer up and say, hey, I got this email. I got this phone call. You talk to the lawyer. Excuse me. Always just talk to the lawyer. Whether it's you answering some questions or them asking questions, talk to the lawyer. Your lawyer, not theirs, yours. Oh, she guided you to reply. Okay. That again, listen to the lawyer. Hey, look again. Listen to the lawyer. Don't listen to Pappy. Listen to the lawyer. Pappy's greatest advice: listen to the lawyer. Lawyer says, do this, do it exactly. Remember what? Okay, Mel. Remember when I said when you had the doctor's note, obey the doctor's note exactly. Remember when I said that? Remember when I said you had a doctor's note, obey it exactly. If it isn't the way you want it, go back to the doctor and get it written the way you want it and obey it exactly. They can't say shit. Remember when I said that? This goes 1,000% true with the lawyer. Excuse me. Whatever the lawyer says, unless they're a fucking piece of shit lawyer, which I can't tell at a site. I don't know who you hired or whatever. But we assume lawyers at least follow. I mean, all lawyers are slimy. Trust me. I've I've been I have been in a jury a few times. All lawyers are slimy. But you listen to them. They're among the best. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Listen to the. Don't listen to Pappy. The only thing you should listen to Pappy about is listen to the lawyer. Only thing you should listen to Pappy about. If they're among the best in the state, don't even ask me. You ain't got. They will probably tell. I don't know if they know you be online like this. Because if they did know, they would probably tell you don't say shit. You have no idea who knows about your online activities. Where because they will, if they know you are Melody Starflare, aka Sweet Melody P. Okay, I didn't dox your both your Twitch and YouTube. But if they know that those are you, don't say shit online. Don't say shit online. Don't come tell Pappy. I ain't gonna rat you up, but you don't know who's in chat. Don't say shit to nobody. Unless your lawyer says go ahead. That's on the real. Don't say shit. You told me you got a lawyer? Cool. Don't say shit else to me or anybody else in chat or any other rooms you go into. Don't say shit. Think I'm lying? Ask your lawyer. Don't say shit. Let us continue. I'm starting to actually get hungry, but we're not gonna talk about that. All right, so we've been up here. That ain't gonna do nothing. I can't get up there yet. I want that treasure chest, but that's gonna have to wait. Let's take us back to the save room when we get there. I can't jump up there. Alright, this should take me to the save room. Oh, no, hey, look. Mel, I am wishing you all the best. You should know that by now. This is why I've said what little advice I have given. I'm wishing you all the best. I don't know all the details. I don't need to know all the details. You shouldn't tell anybody any details unless the lawyer says otherwise. But I'm rooting for you, Mel. Always rooting for you. Unless you do some stupid shit. If you do some stupid shit, Mel, you know me pretty damn well. You do some stupid shit, I'm gonna call you out on it. But as long as you ain't doing no stupid shit, I'm rooting for you. That sound fair? Please tell me that sounds fair to you. Let's go ahead and rest our little princess. That's fair. Okay. Cool. Oh wait. We got a red dot. Hold on. Oh yeah, we do got a new spirit. We're gonna put this spirit over here. Mel. Don't hide behind your... Look, I'm Gen X. There are plenty of Gen X people that do stupid shit. Most of us are smart. Not all. Zennials, maybe a few less of you are smart. More of you all are stupid. I ain't saying you're stupid, but there's... As the generations go on, there's more stupid people. Tell me I'm lying. I ain't saying you're stupid. I'm just saying please be careful. Just please be careful. I don't have enough to... Oh, we can enhance you? Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. We're good. Let's save. And then we're gonna go. Let me look at the map. See, we went to the top. And we're gonna, we're gonna keep going top. Oh, I got called honey. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You belong to the Zennials that are both digital and analog. Just remember, you grew up on both. We learned that shit from scratch. I was before digital analog divide. Just letting you know. Technically, because you're actually kind of close to my age from what I remember. Don't put your age on the internet. Don't put it in my chat. But from what I remember, you're actually kind of close to my age. You should be before the digital analog divide, which would put you ahead of the curve on most of those in your generation. Early Zennials are more advanced than later Zennials. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Quit calling people. Look, motherfucker. Mid, I'm going to call you baby Mid. Okay? You don't want me to call people old? I'm going to call you a fucking baby. Shut the fuck up, Mid. Welcome back, Lucy. It was fucking shit. You mean it was closed? You went on a walk to go get food and it was already closed. Everyone, 07's in the chat for Lucy. Lucy was trying to cure her munchies after smoking her a doob. She got to the place apparently and she couldn't get her food. '07's in the chat for Lucy. Hold on, what are y'all saying here? Yes, compared to me, you are babies. Get used to it. And don't tease her about beans on toast. She can't even get the beans on toast. They're all closed. You have to pass your house and then they'll make that. Okay, 007's for Lucy. She went to her place to get some food. It was closed and she went backwards to go to fucking McDonald's to get some food. Your munchies should not have to suffer that much. '07's in the chat for Lucy, please. '07's. Show some respect for someone on the grind trying to get their munchies cured. '07's, please. First food of the day. Okay, look, Lucy. Doesn't matter if it's first food of the day or not. That's still munchies. It's actually worse if your first food of the day is because of munchies. No, '07's for loose. I don't know about beans on toast. I know they do eat in the UK. Yeah, cheesy or crunchy cheese curls. Lucy, you know what kind of chat this is. You go back to lurking, because you know there's gonna be some roasting here. There will be some roasting. I don't know if it's gonna be roasted cheese curds or roasted, Mickey D's fries. Which actually tastes good. You ever take some fries from Mickey D's and then like pour them on one of those little things you put on the grill so the shit don't fall through the grill, and it still leaves the grill marks? It's like a grill plate or grill whatever. But if you take some McDonald's fries and throw them on the grill and then grill the fries after you get them back from McDonald's, man, let me tell ya, Y'all don't know food ingenuity like Pappy does. Don't let me cook. No, you should let me cook. Because I'm going to make everyone fat in this goddamn chat. What the fuck is that? They have that. They were selling it on TV for a while. It's basically a mat that you lay over the grill. It makes sure the grease doesn't fall through, but it still lets the char marks come through. So like if you're like grilling chicken, it still looks like it's been on the grill. It still has all the horizontal and vertical stripes. I'm saying, if you have one of those, if you know what I'm talking about, get one of those, put it on the grill, and then take some fresh fry. It doesn't even have to be from McDonald's. This enhances every single. You can get potato wedges from KFC that they just brought back. You throw them on the grill like that, man. Let me tell you, y'all think I'm joking. Y'all gonna laugh at me. And one day you're gonna be in the situation where it all comes together and it's all right in your face. And you're like, you know what? I heard Grandpappy talking about this. Let me go ahead and try this out. And you will never be the same again. I ain't trying to say that. I'm just saying. You will never be the same again. You will believe in Grandpappy. You may not believe in me personally. You may get mad and say every goddamn bad word in the world about me, proving you wrong. But deep, 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 deep inside, while you're saying all this clout chasing stuff on the internet, you're going to be sitting there with that big old tray of fries you just pulled out the air fryer with all that. You're going to be like that. Nobody got to believe me now. But when you do it and you find out, you ain't even got to believe me later. Just saying. I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm just saying. Let me check back what's going on in chat because I went on a rant there. Hold on. Mid talking about sticking to your buffalo chicken chili and smoked wings. Hey, that sounds great. I'm just saying, you apply it to what I just said, you might find a new favorite. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to say nothing. Your boy here just saying. Any potato with enough oil. Yeah, no, potatoes need oil. No, they don't need oil. Okay, wait, let's back that up, because I regret saying that the second it came out my mouth. Potatoes don't always need oil, but they always do need to be cooked. I don't care if it's steamed, microwaved, boiled. Um, None of that matters as long as you check on it and make sure it is that tender, fluffy cloud in the. If you can't do that, I don't want to hear about any of your cooking techniques for a potato. No, none, no. Done. I sure talked for a while. I'm a streamer. We yap. Mid quit. Stop. What are you trying to call me out on? Being a yapper? Guess what? Look goddamn in my tags on Twitch and YouTube. What does it say here on Twitch? PNG Tuber, VTuber, Chill Stream, Chatty! Guess what? I'm chatting. What you trying to say, Mid? You trying to hide the fact that you out there getting that food like I just described? You stuffing your face full right now? This ain't even like porn where you have to type with one hand. You got all this food I just talked about. You can't even type with either hand. Started to sound like I don't know Steve Harvey's clips about him with collard greens, and I know who Steve Harvey is. Guess what? We ain't the same person. I'm funnier. I said it. I'm funnier. Fuck his feelings. I'm too small for him to care what I think anyway. All right, let me I mocked. No, I did not mock your medical. I did not mock your medical condition, mid. I mocked you. I mock people. I don't. No. I can make fun of you. And if you're offended with that, then go sit with the rest of the snowflakes. I did not mock your medical condition. If it is true, I won't mock it unless you give the go ahead. Then you're fucked. But won't mock it. I never said anything about the stuff you were. No, no. I mocked you. That's different than mocking your. It's like mocking Mousy. Everyone knows she's got her medical condition, but she'll reach outside of her comfort zone to just hang out with folks and do things, and you will get that one asshole is like, oh, if you really was sick, you wouldn't be doing that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, I be in Mousy Street. I be lurking sometimes, and I see some of that shit. No, 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 no. Like, I ain't no big streamer, but someone came into my chat and said something. No, no, no. Teach them what the rules are. Banish them to R34 or some shit like that. Don't come back here. Coming from... Man, I swear to God, if you try to spread that... After what I just said in full context, I swear to God, if you spread that, I will come and find you. And if I find you, no one else ever will. Don't start no bullshit like that. All right, man? Don't start no bullshit. Not like that. Man, if I'm no longer welcome in Puerto Rico, that's where I'm going to bury your ass. Stop. Just stop. Tell Hobbit. Guess what? Hobbit's one of the OG sons. Bring his ass in here right now. I got this. I got screenshots. I will put you on blast and show every. No, this ain't gonna be no goddamn Twitter docky or Google docky. Fuck that. Think I'm playing? I look. Drop receipts. Mine's are worth more than yours. Drop receipts. Start some bullshit. In fact, you know what? You know what? Mid. I'm gonna tell you like this. You start some bullshit which I'm not actually involved in. I'll go on hiatus for like 2 weeks until the fucking news cycle resets, and I'll come back being a nobody again. I'm not. No. Go ahead, drop that shit. Let me know. Let me know. I'll disappear for 2 weeks. Guaranteed. Tell Hobbit. Wait. My receipts are scrolls from the front. Nah, fuck that. I'm in the fucking 21st century. I got receipts. Go ahead and fuck with me. Mid, I know you're joking, and that's why I'm going with the bit, but no, seriously, anyone else, they try to fuck. Guess what? I'm the Bully King for a reason, okay? I am the true Bully King, Pappy Banhammer the First. Pappy Banhammer the First. Come on then. My receipts being from the pharmacy are better than receipts coming from a fortune cookie. Not taking shots at anybody. So calm down. Anybody else, calm down. If anyone happens to see this clip of things, calm down. I ain't calling nobody out at the moment. But you come at me, Pappy Banhammer the First will lay it the smack down on everybody. Oh no, Mid, I know you're messing around. I know you're messing around. Here's the thing, Mid. I'm a small streamer. There's a 99.9% chance nobody's gonna clip this. But that 0.1%, if someone is clout chasing and looking to start drama, you best believe they're gonna put some shit out there. You've been around long enough, Mid, to know. So I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna give my disclaimers, but I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't give a fuck. Pull and pray. It's not, with Mid. It's not spray and pray. It's pull and pray. I don't pull. Anyway, fuck. Let me get back to some gaming. Actually first. Let me run to the little streamers room. Mid. Okay, no, Mid. You're not in charge. Fuck that. I know you better. No. Everyone, please behave. Don't let Mid, drag you into his level of bullshit. Um, we're gonna hit the little streamers room, make some gamer water. We're gonna stop by the fridge. Oh shit, cat up in here. He said no. No one said drop. No, cat. Mid's up in here. You know how Mid is. Hold on. Before I head to the little streamers room, let's go ahead and give Cat a shout out. Yeah, no, no. That's exactly true. Motherfuckers will come after anyone for anything. I don't give a fuck about that. But anybody that's coming in here joking with me shouldn't have to deal with the fallout. Okay, if Mid comes and makes an inappropriate joke and I laugh, you want to cancel me? Fine, I don't give a fuck. You go after the homie Mid, I have a problem. And that's with anybody. Somebody wants to joke with me and have fun and we do some exchanges and then people go, nah, I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a real problem. Like, don't let me get my hands on you kind of problem. Leave my friends alone. Alright. Now that I've done that, now I've said that, let me go to the little streamers room. Everyone hold tight. And then I'll be back. We're going to try to get at least half an hour, 45 more minutes in. So hold tight. BRB, folks. Back in a hot minute.
You suck.
All right, we back, folks. We back. We're gonna try to get a few more minutes into this game before Grandpappy has to get some food. But let's catch up with chat. Hold on. Cause Kat said I sucked. And then, oh wait, hold on. Let's. Mid out here lying said mid would never be inappropriate. Mid's always inappropriate. Don't lie. Don't come into my chat and lie. Don't tell that lie. Chat is say so. It's play who's no. Don't tell that lie. Cat, why are you joining the dark side and joining in with mid with trying to light my chat on fire? No, stop that. Stop that. Get good. You suck. Bird. Duck. Okay, you keep your twerks. Hot take: punching PDF files should be legalized. Proven in a courtroom setting where it's actually true. Like, of all the okay, let's go back to like Drake. Of all the things he's done that's been sussy, he's never been busted. So, should he be made fun of? Should there be videos like Not Like Us? Yes. Should someone go and punch him in the face without actual proof? No. Granted, I'm old school. I'm from the 805, Southern California. We don't, um, hot take, very hot take. We don't wish someone gets better through therapy in those cases. Do I need to say more? If I do, I'm still not going to say more. We don't wish for folks like that to get better. We have different opinions. Who just timed? Wait. Hold on. Oh, you did the vanish. Okay. That's a stream elements thing. I don't even have that equipped, but it's there. Okay, Cat, I have a mod view up. I can see everything before you even after you delete it, I can see it all. All right. Cat, let's calm that. That's Twitter's. We don't have to. This is the spot where everyone gets along, whether they like it or not. We're not going to involve anything that has been reported on Twitter or any other social media. We don't care about that in that aspect. This is the spot where everyone comes home from work, chills, kicks off their shoes, grabs their favorite adult beverage, and just relaxes. please respect that part of this chat. For everybody. This ain't just directed at Cat. This is for everybody. No. We're not going to talk about him either. That we'll leave that for Vivi to talk about and rant about. We're not going to talk about that in my chat. You want to talk about some tea? DM me. That's not what this channel's about. Please respect that, folks. Can I get y'all to at least agree to respect that much of my chat? It's a triggering that. No, we're not gonna be triggered in my Lucy. Please look, all y'all that are here and you see other, please spread the word. This is not the place to be triggered. We here to chill, joke, have fun, maybe a little bully. No, we ain't gonna get into none of that shit. Please respect that. I'm asking. This is on the real 1000% serious. Please respect that much of my chat. Everybody understand? The beans. Look, as long as nobody's, as long as you're not being, as long as you ain't being serious about the jokes, you want to joke about, the UK folk. I was gonna say British, but Northern Ireland that's different. But still, as long as everyone understands it's a joke, we're fine. We're fine. We fine. Everybody be nice to each other here. If y'all want to like I told someone the other day, I don't care if Asmin and Hassan came into my chat. I don't give a fuck what their stances are on anything. You come into my chat, please be respectful of everybody. Don't start no shit in my chat. I'll smack everybody down. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, let's stop being serious. We're gonna try to get a. Oh shit! I've been chatting too much. Cheers, skull, kampai. This drink's for y'all. Oh yeah, no. You know what, Mid? I will agree with that. Y'all be nice to each other. Come against me. Let me go ahead and smack y'all around. I ain't worried about y'all coming against me. I got y'all all beat by probably 20, 25 years or more. I ain't worried. Come see me. Come see me. 3 hour stream, 3 minutes. No, actually, I had. Oh wait. Are we on 3 hours? I had more than 2 hours of gameplay. It's 2 and 3/4 hours. Just okay. I can't switch to just chatting because I don't have a just chatting screen. I gotta. Your boy need to make more scenes in OBS. I can chat during the gameplay. In fact, we're gonna do gameplay now. Round it up for the comedy. That's fine, Mid. That's fine. You ain't totally wrong. I've been chatting a lot. It's because you was here from the start. You know what? I can still call you out in your shit. Clip whatever. The VOD's gonna be up. Everyone can see it. I ain't got nothing to hide or lie about. All right. So let's see. All right. 3 hour clip. Hey, you know what? If you want to sit there and edit that shit, please go ahead. Clip all y'all want. Please clip it. Throw it up on YouTube on your own channel. Help your boy get popular. Help Grandpappy get popular. I don't want to go back. I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning. I want to stop that shit. I don't want to get up at 4 in the morning no more. Your boy don't want to get up and do the 9 to 5 anymore. Please make Pappy popular. Probably not. I just play games and talk shit, so that's not exciting. You know, especially in the VTuber scene, I'm not exciting. I don't care. Keeping it real. Lucy, you want to make a 3-hour clip? Go for it. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Okay. No, that's not where we want to go. Well, it says blue, so that I haven't figured everything out there. Put Pappy on the iPads. I'm not an iPad person, but I mean, sometimes you just have to. You have to just put yourself out there. There we go. You're done. Alright. We're back here. God damn it! Stop hitting Lily. There's a creepy guy following. Okay, Lucy, this is why I said don't go by yourself. I'm glad you're back. That means you're safe, but no, don't do shit like that. Not it. Lucy, it's like almost 3 in the morning for you. If you're gonna go out that late at night, take someone with you. There's nothing but creepy people out there then. His name is Ronald. He lives there. The creepy clown living at the McDonald's. Stay away from him. Stay away from him. He was following you. When you get to the McDonald's, you go and call the police. You don't have anyone to... Find friends, Lucy. Find walking buddies. What do you mean you forgot your name? Look, I can pull up the chat log. You was talking about you was going out with the knife and you forgot it. Look, Lucy. Girl. Seriously? Seriously? You forgot the knife. You forgot your phone. Lucy. Seriously. You're going to go out at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning to go and cure your munchies. You swear you can't take anybody else. You do what you got to do to protect yourself. Like, seriously. I'm not sure what the self-protect laws are up there in the UK. But I guarantee goddamn to you, if I'm building something or doing something and someone comes up and they're weird, I'm going to tell them to get lost. Kick rocks, pound dirt, whatever. And then when I go home and they want to follow, no. At best, for that person is I go call someone else to take care of it. At worst, for that person, I take care of it myself. Alright, anyway. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. Let me. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Hold on. Lucy giving me a whole story here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me read that. There's a few. I'm assuming that's police. Police cars going past with their sirens on. He was gone. Of course he was gone. Yeah, Lucy, it isn't. We know you're in London. Look. I've heard stories about what's going on in the UK. Always, 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 always travel with someone or someone's. Protect yourself. Beans are mid. First, fellas, it's not the same. There are plenty of places, like on the south side of Chicago. I spent a few years there. Guess what? I go there, people cross the street to avoid me. I don't give a fuck. I'm old. We ran out of fucks to give decades ago. You're also a large man. Then you should know, mid. You of all people should know that we ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry about. Look. You're all gonna have to come with like huge boss monsters to make me feel any kind of emotion. Just saying. Watch out for those scooters near pedestrian. Oh, Cat's giving some advice here. Cat's giving some European advice for those that are in the European Union. I think that's what it's still called. I don't know. Y'all heed the advice. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Y'all having a conversation going on here. Wait, someone tried to rob you? I'm sorry to hear that. Like I said, I've been robbed once. Like physically robbed. I have had my place broken into twice. Someone comes in my crib now, and if I'm at home, there's gonna be a much different. You gonna see they're gonna try to no. Anyway, let's go back and we're gonna go back and rest. Before we're gonna kill that guy first. All right, let's go back. We're gonna go save. Oh, I see. All right. I'm not trying to go in there, but hold on. Let me see what the hell. Robbed by a stranger? Yeah, that does suck. Like, the person I found out who robbed was someone that was hanging out with a. I was ready to whoop his ass and put him in the dirt. Folks had to stop me. Please don't be that kid. Don't go and set some shit up and be fucked up. And we gotta fix it because you ain't that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. do not do that. Anyway, we're gonna end it here. I was looking for something else, but no, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna find someone to raid out on the Twitch side. While I'm doing that, I do want to thank everyone for being here, hanging on out. What the fuck? I'll look at that later. Thank people for being all here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. Much appreciated. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. I hope to catch y'all here. Much love to everybody in the C community. And with that being said, it will be peace out.